Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? As per usual, at the start of the stream, gotta sort my hair, because it's always messed up at the start for some reason. Hello, okay, let me catch up on you all. Hi Catherine, Faye, Grumpy, Gigi, Rose, Benny? Hi, hello. Hello. I know Cool. Nice name. Bonjour. Guten Tag. Catherine, you were low-key stalking on Twitch waiting for the notification. Yes, Grumpy, the characters at the bottom of the screen are my game. You can customize them. There is a link in chat now. Feel free to ask questions. You refuse to participate without your fluffle. Yeah, they are very cute. Hi, honey. Hey, Bella. You're mentally exhausted, physically in pain, to be honest. But you're still being funny about it, so it's all good. That's a mood. Well, technically, dinos are cool. I did shout you out by mentioning you, so... Hey, Amelia. Just correcting from the new Twitch name. Hey, Elle, thank you for the sticker. But yeah, that's the mood, Faye. Take it easy, please. Look after yourself. Can I pronounce your name? Probably not. Hi, everyone. How are you all doing today? Catherine, you cried over an emo earlier, so you think that sums up how you're doing. Yeah, but they were very cute. And it's always cool seeing your stuff used. Ooh, look, Diamond Crate. Hi, Anthony. How you doing today? You're doing your best. Just had pineapple for breakfast at 5 p.m. as normal people do. Exactly, exactly. Hey, Annie. How are you today? We need it on Twitch. Yeah, we do need to get the emo on Twitch. I hadn't got that far. I had been trying to add the emo to Discord earlier in the day, but my Discord was crashing repeatedly. So I was unable to add it. I was unable to add it even to Discord originally. I couldn't figure out why it was crashing, but it was just crashing on loop for some reason. Such is life. You're a bit tired being early for work. As in a bit tired of being early, or you're a bit tired because work is early? It was the first time anyone hasn't hated your art, so you meant a lot. It's awesome. Me getting distracted by the fishes, yeah. It's me doodling for some hopefully upcoming games that you will all see. But I don't know. At the moment, it's just a project for myself. But it could very easily be incorporated into stuff that you guys could use. Yeah, we're gonna leave it like that for now. Amelia's still sad about your niece. I can imagine. You made her a postman pat room sign. Yeah, I saw. I didn't have time to comment because I was getting ready for stream. You feel like you're always just trying your best, but it's okay. You can earlier. That works. Or the fishes. You mean Steve? Mm-hmm. Peeps Fish Edition. Who would like to be a fishy, please? I'm sure there would be people interested in it. If traumatized fish isn't the new game, you don't want it. Oh dear. Okay, right. Okay. Did I do this correctly? 1 second. I'm just trying to do something and I want to see if it's worked. Whoa, sorry. Didn't mean to double myself up. Sometimes chat doesn't work well. Tired because it's early. Okay, I'm with you, honey. How am I feeling today? I'm okay, thank you. I was in quite a good mood this morning, and then having to do some life stuff that I will hopefully be talking about soon, but it was very exciting but quite stressful. And that is what I was trying to do. Which, yeah. Ta-da! The two gorillas, hi. Let me catch up on chat, I was a bit distracted. Amelia, you tried to video call, but their signal is bad. He won't be forgetting you, don't worry. Is it Samuel and Arthur's stream today, or just vibing? No, it's Samuel and Arthur's stream today. Yeah, we will be... I mean, they're not going to be the playable characters yet, because they're still too young. But, yeah, Samuel will be the next playable character now. It will be time to use... like, we're going to continue with the jewelry stuff for the time being. You probably have to reopen the app. Could you not see it? Could you not? Ah, there you go. Faye got it. Life stuff too real. You walked 2 hours to put all your change into a bank. No, okay, so Catherine, I was in quite a good mood first. I started in quite a good mood. And then I was feeling overwhelmed more than anything else by the time I did that rating. And there we go. Catherine's found it. I was wondering how long it would take. Can I mod you? No. Hey, Lafty. How are you doing today? I mean, it wasn't everything sucks. It was just, like, my brain was loud at that point. So I was like, hi, how's everyone doing? And then I was just like, yeah. Amelia, you distracted yourself with cleaning and skincare. Your cats were like, oh, yeah. When I am, like, noticeably upset, Arthur does, like, pay me attention. It's very nice. Hey, Jay. How are you doing today? Hey, Pink Candy. Hey, everybody. Are you still playing Sims? Yeah. We'll be playing Sims today. Don't worry. We just have a bit of a chit-chat at the start of the stream to catch up. Can I say your name? Your name. Oh, no, sorry. Can you say my name? My name. Easy life, hey. It's hard to put a medieval cat image into words. It is. I hope you like it, Catherine. I hope it was okay to use it that way. I just really like that one. Sadly, my limit is quite strict on Twitch at the moment. So we'll stick with that one for now. Where's the cat? Good question. Okay, it's going to sound really odd. What's happening, Kenny? The little cat sticker? Catherine drew that. You finished school and got no rewards. Sorry to hear that, Zai. You don't need awards, though. How cute their siblings are, huh? You're... Nice, Jay. My cat's called Catherine. No, my cat's called Arthur. Catherine drew an emote, like a sticker, of my cat Arthur, and it's really cool. Pink Candy, you got 3 vampire girls in The Sims. Oh, we got twins for the first time. And they are named Samuel which was, the game just rolled that. Just, it was very funny that it was also my name. And we named the other one Arthur, which is after my cat. Your hair is still shiny, but we got more volume today. Yeah, I was wondering if you'd noticed. So I mixed using the product that I used yesterday that was a bit of a disaster with how I usually do it. And this is what we ended up with. So I am still uncertain about this. We will see. But yeah, no, so I have a cat called Arthur. He joins me in the shower in the mornings. Not most of the time, not literally in the shower. But when I turn the shower on, if the bathroom door is open, he will sprint into the bathroom from wherever he is in the house. So when I was getting ready before the stream, he was keeping me company. And then when did I lose him? He followed me into the bedroom when I was doing my hair and getting dressed. When I went to get my drink, by the time I came back upstairs, he had vanished. So I don't know where he is now. You got twin girls on your pregnancy sim. What do you mean? What's a pregnancy sim? Yeah, the emote is really cute. Next one you're making is animated. Nice. Do you know how to do animated ones? If you can't do animated ones, I wouldn't mind working with you to make an animated one. Very Samly, very demure. What are we talking about now? I've lost. Yep. Crystal clear, that is basically all I do. Just an endless chat box. Happens to the best of us, you tend to lose your cat. Yeah, it doesn't help that most of the beds that I've made for him have some kind of encasing, so he hides himself in the beds, if that makes sense. Have I put my camera on the wrong settings? Yeah, my camera is slightly on the wrong settings, I only just noticed. One sec, can I change it with this? Which one? It's not that one. Trying to reach this. How dark does this need to be? Like that? Is that better? That less blown out. Oh, my hair, thank you. It certainly feels less dry today, that is for sure. You think your dog joining you in the shower would cause pure chaos? So the first couple of times that Arthur joined me in the shower, he actually joined in the shower, which was really weird. Like, everybody was expecting him to be scared of the water, and he just wasn't. He just like jumps in, get absolutely sodden, and then he's just loving life. But he shakes like a dog when he's wet. So he came out of the shower and just like threw water everywhere. And he has very thick fur, so it takes him a long time to dry. So I think the last time that he had a shower, it took half an hour for me to get him to the point that he wasn't like dripping everywhere. So yeah, I generally try and avoid him getting that wet again. You lost your daughter sim? Oh no. Oh, we've lost a few people on sims from child services, just taking them away. Child's stuff is really buggy. I popped up on your For You page. Hi. Hello, Morgan Paul. How am I doing? You're majestic. Thank you. Amelia, you got your suitcase and clothes sorted for Blackpool. Decided to go to the zoo, water parks, and meals and arcades. Oh, in Blackpool. That does sound exciting. It was completely fine before too. But the camera, yeah, it's just a camera thing. Trying to avoid blowout. It's also funny now that I've got the light on again. You can see that I have the like yellow on the glasses. It's just like orange part of my face under the glasses. You didn't even notice there was an issue with the camera. No, I did though. I mean, that's the thing. It's like I'm the only one that notices these things. You're back, hey, Dracula. How you doing today? It's also a slight issue because both of my monitors aren't working correctly. So trying to judge whether I've set the brightness to an appropriate level is really hard because one of my monitors is too bright because it's dying and the other one is broken. Such is life. But yeah, if you guys need me to make it brighter, just let me know. Shake, that's right. Oh, also, sorry, Catch Up with M, thank you for the follow. Gracie, thank you for the follow. Sorry that I missed comments. I look like... Who is that, Brisky? At least I can bait him if I need to, exactly. My hair's looking different today. It is different today. How tall am I? I'm 6 foot. My OCD is showing. I don't have OCD. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but I'm not OCD. Perfect setup, thank you. Either way, the camera quality is better in your eyes. Thank you. Hey, Maddie, how you doing? Sid, could you tell me a bit about what this live is like? Is it just gaming or chatting? No, it's gaming. It's mostly Sims gaming. But at the start of the streams, we have a bit of a catch-up, which lasts somewhere between 10 minutes and 50 minutes, usually. I do my stream in hour-long chunks, so I have a break every hour just to get up and stretch and refill my water. If we hit the first break and I'm still chatting, I make myself swap over to games after that point. But I play Sims. Yeah, and we've just given birth, was where we left Sims yesterday. You had a break, but you kept Twitch on. Nice. Oh, Jacksepticeye. Yeah, I don't... So I get the Jacksepticeye comparison quite a lot, and I don't understand. Like, I understand a lot of the comparisons, like Ian from Smosh. I get that one. But Jack? I don't think I look like Jack. Where is Sims? Sims is coming. We're just chatting at the moment, Daisy. Hey Zay, how you doing? You're a big fan of Sims. Nice. I did already read that. Nuev Chills, thank you for the follow. I don't know if you can also hear me loading it up in the background. You're 180 centimeters tall. What do you think is good or bad for a guy? I mean, 5'11" is still higher than the global average, so I think you're all good. I am, depending when I've been measured, either 182 or 183. So I'm like right on the cusp of 6 foot. You're yapping too much for me to start the game. I mean, I am here to chat more than I'm here to play games. So it happens. But for the sake of the people that come here wanting to watch The Sims progress, I try and make sure that I do some Sims every day. I popped up on your For You page. I'm taking over. I'm sorry. Wait. I feel like I missed topic. OCDs, that's not how it shows. Oh, okay. You're just discussing the OCD stuff. Yes, I am perfectionist, and there are certain stylistic things that really irritate me. Just because I'm perfectionist, I like things to be as good as they can be. But it's absolutely not OCD. Like, I will notice, but I can live with myself if they're not perfect. Alright. I'm all good. The beard, the hair, the glasses. Really think I look like Jack? Such a weird comparison. I really don't. Of all the people that people compare me to, Jack is the one I really don't get. There is some gaming in this talk stream. Exactly. That is the description. You're trying to get George and Isabella to fall in love. Isabella's your new sim. Who's George? I think Candy. Sid, you think everyone sees themselves differently than everyone else? Yeah, I don't know. It's just that I think Jack feels like a very starkly different, both personality and look to me, I feel. It's not a bad comparison. Like, he's great. I'm not complaining. Like, it's not like, ooh, don't compare me to him. It's more just like, huh? Like, if someone compared me to, I don't know, I'm trying to think of someone wildly not me, like Scarlett Johansson, or, I don't know, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Just like, what? No. Welcome. Hi, Nuev. What would you like me to call you? It's great seeing the effort you have placed into the setup. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, the effort in the setup is putting lights in the background, or lights in my bookshelf. Ugh. And there is more off to the left, my left. And I guess the camera and the light. But I mean, it's just a camera and a light. It's not anything fancy. But thank you. It is appreciated. Where are you located? You're from Iowa and obviously don't hear accents. I am from Britain. I don't know what Sims, it's what 3 Sims traits, Bella, not what Sims 3. What 3 Sims traits would you give yourself? Creative, perfectionist. I mean, these days, night owl. My routine is atrocious at the moment. Your voice is kind of feminine. Can you help fix that? No, if your voice is feminine, let your voice be feminine. Does it matter? Have your voice be how your voice is. He has a lot more energy in his voice. Yeah, I mean, a lot of my lack of energy in my voice is wired health-wise. Just say geek. Oh, yeah, I mean, probably geek. That's a good point. I'd forgotten that one. Yeah, maybe geek. Cat lover is a good third choice. Yeah, but I wouldn't say I am particularly a cat lover. Like, I know that kind of feels a bit of a contrast, but I like cats and I like dogs, but I'm not obsessed with animals. So you know how there are some people, even if they don't have a cat, they absolutely adore cats. You know what I mean? I like animals in general. Like, if I, you know, and end up in a family and we've got cats and dogs and hamsters and rabbits, like, I'm grand. I don't mind being around animals. But if I also ended up in whatever circumstance where I had no pets, I'd be a little bit sad about having no animals. But I'd be okay. That makes sense. You're going to leave for a little bit. No worries, Bang. See you soon. Also, hello to MVP and Father Plays. Sorry, I missed your comments. It got buried under a wave of comments from a different platform. There's a difference between cat lover and just liking animals. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Perfectionist and creative, we all saw coming. Yeah, I can't really deny those two. Yeah, most people in their free time, they're like, I'm going to watch TV. I'm going to play a game. In my free time, I'm making a game and drawing pixel art fish. Like, I'm constantly like doing something. And it's not just drawing fish. I draw the same fish in like 20 different styles because I'm like, this isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't right. So yeah, creative and perfectionist, I can't really deny. Nuev, camera settings can be tricky. You have a Sony a6-1000. Oh, so it's about the same as me. Yeah, I think that's about what I have. I can't actually remember what model. Done a great job. Not many streams stand out. Sorry for the typos. It's all good. There's speculation the next Sims expansion will be fairies. Someone mentioned that yesterday. Have we actually got anything to support that? I haven't seen. Some girls with deeper voices than Swedish men have higher feminine voices. No shame, exactly. It's like, yeah, I mean, we've kind of done this topic before, but it's, you should feel comfortable being who you are, how you are. Oh. Like, if there aren't labels for you, does it matter? Just to be yourself. Be comfortable in yourself. My mic setup is good too. Great sound. Thank you. It has a gate on it. That is it. Very minimal setup. You had a bearded dragon, Lafty. What was their name? Kenny, yours would probably be creative, perfectionist, and gloomy. Oh, you don't come across as being gloomy at all, Kenny. Bang. Saturday, you're going to stay for the full stream. I'm not streaming on Saturdays anymore, Bang. My routine changed. But Friday, I will be streaming. Catherine, in your free time, you made 3 new fantasy maps for your novel. Nice. My fantasy map is getting out of control. Is getting overly detailed. I do need to work on the D&D. At some point. What are you talking about, Hexiva? Hi, I'm okay, thank you. How are you? Bella, you think yours would be bookworm, animal enthusiast, and creative. You love to craft physical items. Nice. What sort of stuff do you craft, Bella? You think you need more than 3 traits. Too bad indecisive is not an option. Oh dear. Catherine, the fairies have been leaked by a pretty reliable source, supposedly coming out in July. Okay, that gives us some time to prepare. Amelia, your Sims traits would be loner, cat lover, and romantic. Bay, animal enthusiast, vegetarian, perfectionist. Is kind of boring. You're not boring, shush. You get 3 extra with growing together. Yeah, are we just piling on now? Hexiva, do I remember you? I'm sorry, I don't. Have you changed your name? Brisky, you have never played Sims, so you probably have no traits. Aww. So what brings you to a Sims stream if you've never played Sims? You've been putting too much... Nah, no such thing as too much effort in world building. There is nothing quite as satisfying as escaping into your own fantasy world. That is something that, you know, if you're a DM or a game dev or something, it's really hard to describe how... Like, you know, if you sit down and play Skyrim or Dragon Age, Baldur's Gate, and you just sit and like you're really engrossed in someone else's world, getting that feeling from a world that you've created is next level. It's so cool. Yeah, no one here is boring. Kenny, we are all interesting. We're just interesting in our own ways. And the problem with people, Franklin, thank you for the follow. The problem with people is that if I think, oh, you're really interesting for knowing how to knit, but I don't knit, and I draw pixel art, but I think that my pixel art is boring, but you think the pixel art is really interesting, but knitting is boring. You see what I mean? So we are all interesting, we're just not necessarily good at noticing it in ourselves. Twitch recommended you. Twitch recommended you a Sim stream even though you don't watch Sims. I'm glad you ended up here. Your traits would be clumsy, practice makes perfect, and child of the ocean. Oh, clumsy. Yeah, maybe that should be my 3rd one. I do injure myself a lot. You looked at D20 die for an hour yesterday on Etsy. It's always so tempting. Just lose yourself in a black hole of buying dice. Said life is too short to not live authentically. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'm a big fan of just being your authentic self. I think the one caveat to that is where possible, you should try not to be living. This is a personal preference thing, but to try not to live in a way that negatively impacts other people, I think is the one caveat to being your authentic self. I am very aware that that is a moral standpoint and not everybody agrees on that, but I wholeheartedly do. You have already a full set of... I have many, many dice, but no custom dice. Yeah, but see, you're not boring, honey. And like, some people think oatmeal is really exciting. So, Morgan, you suffer with OCD, albinism, heterochromia, claustrophobia, autophobia. That's a long list. That's a lot to be dealing with. Amelia, you have a date next week, and he has... Your comment disappeared. Has longer hair than you. I don't think I've ever had longer hair than the person I'm dating. I've had long hair, but at the time that I had long hair, I was dating people with very long hair. The time I dated someone with very short hair, I had very short hair. Yeah, I think I've always had shorter hair than the person I'm dating. Interesting. Exactly, do no harm because you have no idea what anyone's going through. Exactly. Well, I think do no harm, like, as a statement is incorrect, because I think there are times where you have to do some harm to protect yourself. You know, you can't support someone if you're not in a place to support yourself sometimes. For example, you can't give from an empty cup. Sometimes you have to look after yourself first. So do no harm, I think, is a bad way of wording that, because then that adds extra guilt onto yourself for not doing that. I think trying to avoid causing harm is better. That makes sense? Kenny, oatmeal is not boring. So many options for adding flavors. Exactly. A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of honey. Not sugar oatmeal. And your trait be a bowl of cereal. Just a personality trait. Oatmeal. Sid, usually have your hair back, mid-back or hip length, so you can safely say you've never dated anyone with longer hair. That's long hair. That's impressive. Having hair that long is a lot of effort. Do I use a lens filter of some kind? No. So if I move out the way for a sec, you can see that the room, I mean, it's a little bit hard to see, but the room is very like low, dimly lit. So it's all warm lighting in here. Like they're all like slightly yellow tinted. Because when I'm not streaming, I like the room to be a kind of soft color, like calm, warm. And then to help pull me apart from that, I have one softbox light directly in front of me. Helps me pop away from it. Yeah, you then just have to change. Like you can see, it looks like there's a different color on my neck when my face is hiding it. So when the softbox isn't hitting my neck, my neck's a different color. Hydrate, thank you, Faye. Which cereal are you? Oh dear. Are we in before we have to do a rate the best cereal stream? Difference between British short hair and American short hair. Are we talking about cats now, or are we still our actual hairstyles? Hey, Jesper. Jesper, can I ask you a question? Don't feel you have to answer this, but this just happened to me the other day. Okay. Really sorry to ask you this, and I'm not really sure how to ask you, because I generally just avoid these questions on stream. But how would you identify? Because I was reading some stuff from a professional person who had emailed me, and their name is Jesper, and I was like, I don't know if this is a man or a woman. I am unfamiliar with the name Jesper. It doesn't really matter because I can just use neutral pronouns. which I have done, but it's just I hadn't come across the name before. Like the questions, would you love me if I was a worm? Yeah, Jesper, male. Okay, so it's... do you know if it's usually a male name? Jesper is usually male. Interesting. Thank you. It was just a weird coincidence that I was chatting with a Jesper yesterday, and I was just like, I'm unfamiliar with this name. Reese, you're not literally just discussing which cereals you'd be. Classic. Katie, thank you for the follow. Your mask on first before you can help anyone. You had it long since 16, and now you're 28 with shoulder length hair. And now it's like you didn't realize how much work you did because you were used to it. Oh, so okay, so there are two different comments. You're talking about protecting yourself before you help other people first, and then separate comment talking about having long hair. Okay. For a minute I thought you were talking about putting a mask on your hair, like a hair mask, before helping people, and I'm like, I don't understand the link between those two activities. But they were different thoughts. Are you old? You feel like bran flakes? Am I old that bran flakes are the only cereal I eat? They're not the only cereal I like. They're just the only one I eat these days. Morgan, you feel short around Scandinavian girls. I mean, I would as well. Scandinavia have like the second tallest on average, or the tallest on average people in the world. I think Scandinavia, I think, is one of the tallest places in the world. I can't actually remember where the tallest is, but I'm pretty sure Scandinavia is up there. Like appreciation. I need to make my breakfast more exciting. I have a smoothie for breakfast. The bran flakes are there for a little bit of fiber and some texture. If no one here has ever tried smoothie bowls, I wholeheartedly recommend them. Make a smoothie, make slightly less smoothie than you normally would. Pour it on cereal like it was milk. Preferably crunchy cereal. It's really good. Are you trying to sell me on Lucky Charms? I think, what are bran flakes? They're literally like flakes of bran. Kind of says it in the name. I don't really know how to describe it. If you Google, who's it who makes them here? Is it Nestle? Smoothie bowls are just fruity soup. Yep, basically. Even Nordic and Vikings are pretty tall. No, Morgan. No. Vikings were famously short. Famously short and famously well groomed. They apparently spent tremendous amounts of money looking after their facial hair. Amelia, you usually have Weetabix or Frosties. Okay, so call me controversial here, but Frosties instead of popcorn when you're watching a film. Try it. Dry Frosties. No milk. Literally just Frosties in a bowl. Eat them like they're popcorn. Highly recommend. Weetabix is also really good. I used to have Weetabix a lot as a kid. Just harder to mix into stuff. Honey, you're having a bagel, an OJ, and a chai latte later. Oh, I've not made chai in ages. We have quite a lot of chai here. We've got a lot of Indian eateries around, but apart from one that's in the middle of town, they all use real milk, and I don't do real milk. You have a protein shake every day for breakfast. Me too. Me too. Usually with cereal, but not always. Vikings are also why Highland cows are so popular. and designed their helmets after the horns. Are you sure, Catherine? I'm pretty sure Vikings never had horns on their helmets. Laughter, your house is in pure chaos in the mornings. Classic. Kenny, do they have raisins and nut crunch clusters in them? No, so bran flakes for here are like the plainest cereal. Do I watch anime? I do indeed. Though I've only got into anime in the last couple of years. Let me catch up. Have I visited America? I've visited several places in America. Wait, is bran an actual thing other than bran flakes? Thank you, Tanya. That's very sweet. Weetabix toppings, nothing. I am the most boring person with food. I will have cereal. I will have bran flakes with no sugar. Weetabix with no sugar. Coffee with no sugar. Just as they come. You talking about Vikings being short makes you so happy because you're from Scottish Viking heritage. Snap. And you're very short, also very well groomed, though you don't have a beard. Yeah, I don't know where my height comes from. A good point, because almost all of the men down both sides of my family are pretty much all the same height. An interesting point. I wonder where we get the height from. Curious. What's my favorite anime? Let me come back to that. I'm doing alright, thank you, Calm. How are you? Bye, Bang. You're driving back from work, so can't see chat properly. No worries, Sally. Do you need me to try and read everything out? There's a lot of chat today. Hello, Mountain and Moon. Leah, I think? Hi. Coffee with no sugar is a crime. No, coffee with sugar is the crime. I am more inclined to let you off with coffee with a splash of milk than I am coffee and sugar. I think. But coffee and milk, black coffee. If you're going for something like a latte where you're kind of just, you know, you're having like a coffee flavored drink rather than coffee, then sugar is fine. Because by that point, you're not really drinking coffee. But if you're trying to drink coffee for coffee's sake, I think putting sugar in it just ruins the taste, personally. Kenny, your dad's, whose side you got the heritage from, was 5'8". You're 5'2". Oh. Okay, that feels really condescending. That's not what I meant. It's like, that is small. 5'2". Okay. Sorry, that came across really mean. That's not that's not what I meant. Black coffee, no sugar. Yes, let's go back to coffee. Black coffee, no sugar is absolutely the thing. Nicely done, Calm. Congrats. Why are you live streaming? To talk to people. Did you try date palm coffee? No. I have tried mushroom coffee though. That was really weird. In your family, everyone's tall. Yeah? Let's just move on. If The Sims had a coffee lover trait, that would be me, 100%. Oh, the frozen tank plastics. I'd completely forgotten about that. Yeah, I need to try and remember that. The immediate handover, like the second I said it, I'm like, that's 100% not what I meant. Like, I didn't mean it that way. But yeah, as soon as I said it, I'm like, whoops. Immediately realized how that's going to come across. Cream and sugar. See, why? But why do you need the sugar? Also, coffee and cream is a vibe when it's hot. Discovered this when I was on holiday once. And they brought... I don't know why this was how they defaulted to. I guess it was just the culture wherever I was. They brought a double espresso. A double espresso sized drink. And then like the tiniest little splash of like full cream. And even at that point, I didn't really do dairy. But I was just like, oh, politeness, I'll just try it. And it was really nice. And then, yeah, discovered that I weirdly can handle cream better than I can handle milk. However that makes sense. Oh, so small. Honestly, I think the reason that I went the R was because I was picturing some of Kenny's very cool cosplay. If you're into cosplay, you should go check out his stuff. Kenny, feel free to advertise yourself. Was just picturing some of the cosplays. In my head, some of the characters that you've done, I was picturing tall. So I was then going, at like a miniature version of some of the things that you were cosplaying. Oh, miniature. No, that's not what I mean. I'm just going to stop. I'm going to stop talking. Back to coffee. Let's move on. Iced coffee in a bottle from Marks is nice. I'll need to try it. Trying stuff from the fancier places like Marks and Spencer and Waitrose is good for learning what tastes you like, so you can then try and make stuff yourself. Matcha coffee is so good. Matcha coffee? What do you mean matcha coffee? Do you mean just like matcha tea? Like matcha and water? Is that what you mean? Stop digging the hole. I just need to stop talking. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you are amused by, me just sinking into a greater and greater hole of embarrassment. You can handle melted cheese way better than milk. You think it's funny how that works? Yeah, so for me, milk of any like full fat, skimmed, whatever, I can't handle. But most dairy products I can in small quantities. Matcha coffee is a type of coffee. I have never heard of matcha coffee. Chai lattes. Chai lattes are a vibe. That's how I make them when I make them at home. So rather than normal chai, I'll make a chai latte. I like the texture of the latte milk. Is college diploma necessary for a job? Depends on the job. Personal opinion, do I like what or not, Morgan? I like matcha. I've never had matcha coffee. Sam's third trait is lactose intolerant. I mean, yeah. Catherine, you really shouldn't have any dairy products, but you do. Break time already. I know, it's gone so fast. You're fine with dairy, but bread makes you feel like you're going to pass out. Yeah, I also have to limit bread intake. Oh, that's interesting, honey. Random fact. If you crave fruit juices like OJ, lemonade, etc., it means your body needs vitamin C and is undergoing stress. Interesting. Maybe go to Japan or Korea, you will see stalls of matcha coffee. I would like to go to South Korea and I would like to go to Japan. They are both expensive, is a problem. And I think I probably want to go with someone. I'm a texture eater. What do you mean? Amelia, you're heading off now. You want to sort your laptop and play Sims? Good plan. Turmeric latte. Yes, I've had turmeric lattes. My brother makes them really well. Really well. And because he's making them at home, we use oat so I can drink it. Yes, I am on the purple app. Yeah, I'm on the purple app and the red app and trying to read 3 chats at the same time. You have a delay like you refresh. Yeah, so I'll try the matcha coffee. That does sound nice. Kind of caffeine on caffeine, but yeah. Don't. So I don't handle dairy particularly well. And what's my user? Samly. I'm Samly on the purple and the red app. I'm Samly TV everywhere else. So I got into a time where I was making a lot of bread, making a lot of sourdough bread and sourdough pizza. So sourdough bread that I was then putting butter on. Sourdough pizza that I was then putting cheese on. I was just like, I can't stop it. Like, my body is just like, why? But my brain is like, yes. Goodness me. Project Rene, what is that? Turmeric latte, isn't it weird that turmeric, some bitter had... Pardon? Come? Sydney Mertz. I'm guessing that's Sid. Thank you for the follow. Hey Sid, and you'll now have a little character on the screen. Here, I think you're the yellow one, who's hiding behind everyone else currently, trying to track you. Yeah. You can customize it like that. Morgan. Welcome. Right, I have been streaming for 50 minutes of just incessant talking, so I'm gonna go and take my break. So I will be back in 3 minutes, and when I return, we will play some Sims. You should all hydrate. I'm gonna go refill my water. And yes. What's my Twitch? My purple app is the same as my red app. It's the same username, come. Whenever you want to remind you, you go. Nice timing. Exactly. Right, lovely people. I will be back in 3 minutes. Be right back. Hello. I like how the game... Oh, there you go. Game didn't start. And now I really wanted to... Should have got a coffee. Yes, there's a 3 minute... Should be a roughly 3 minute break for ads. It's all timed together. That's not how the break works. Absolutely is how the break works. Yes, it's almost like it's all timed. You know, I can still get a coffee, right? Well, A, I'm already here and I'm already streaming, and B, I already have caffeine. But yes, I am aware. Right. I'm going to put the kids in the gem room for now. The mystery orange drink. Exactly. Exactly. Who doesn't love a good mystery? You're being silly. Decaf. Oh, that's true. I could get a decaf. It's not the same, but yes, I could get decaf. Yeah, so at the end of the previous stream, we had twins. It's the first twins we've had in our story so far. Also, I'm just going to say, while there's new people here, before we start Sims, all of this music is my music. You can listen to it wherever you listen to music. It is on all of the platforms. Yeah, I can't be bothered to self-promote any of my other stuff. But if you're interested in the music, did I find out where the money went? No, not yet. Not yet. But yeah, so on our previous stream, we gave birth to twins. The oldest of which will be the next main character. The older of which, technically, will be the next main character. But only when they become a young adult. Your boss is coming. Oh dear. Yeah, so Sid, sorry, do you want me to, what would you like me to call you? I was defaulting to Sid because that's what you were on the other platform. I manually push ads when I take my break so that it happens when I'm not here anyway, so no one misses anything. And by doing that, you shouldn't see ads the rest of the time. I can't turn ads off. So that is the least disruptive way I can do it. Sydney or Sid is fine. Which would you rather? What kind of skills does your sim actually have? Not really any. She's not super into anything right now. She has 3 in programming. I have absolutely no idea where that came from. We were trying to do gemology, which she currently has just got to 2. But I don't know. I think just kind of trying with the gemology stuff for a bit. I think that works. That was the aspiration that she had by default when she joined the family. I didn't force that. That's just how that was. So I think we continue with that for now, because that's where the game is suggesting we go. Let's have dinner. We do need to make sure we keep an eye on the kids, though, after previous problems. I'm hoping that part of that is the issues we had with the mansion being so large. Don't have a preference. You could call you Squid or Acid. Just keep it consistent. It's not. Okay. Well, I'm fine sticking with Sid, if that's okay with you. She's now cooking level 2. You said have dinner and your stomach rumbled. Time to make food, you think. Oh, I swear on stream every day we end up coming back to food and everybody making themselves hungry. Like, without exception. I also like how Samuel is really pale and Arthur is tanned. Feels fitting somehow. Still in the hospital getting the hunk. Yeah, I mean, if you just had a kid, I think you'd probably be a bit hungry as well. I don't know, obviously. I have no first-hand experience, but I'd imagine your stomachs might have the rumblies that only hands can satisfy. That's not a reference anyone's going to get. Say something. Just making weird references and immediately be like, yeah, no one's going to get that. That just makes me sound psychotic. Didn't she just have the infamous soup? Or did she make it? No, she made the soup again. Same soup. That was intentional. You don't normally take the gown home, though. It depends how in a rush you are, I guess. No first-hand experience. Where did Arthur come from? I mean, I have my secrets. And immediately with the issues. Right, so presuming that's a dirty diaper, can we pause with the jewelry? Yeah, the child stage of this is res buggy. Aging, I'll try not to just age them up immediately, because that is often what we end up having to do. Just to kind of get them past the problematic stage. It's been 30 seconds and you're already annoyed. By what? What have I annoyed you? Oh, you mean by the crying? Like the babies, yeah, that's why I keep zooming out. Can't hear it if you're really far away. We're just admiring the house, right? Didn't she just throw that away? You'll be back, the boss is here. No worries, Lafty. You always play Sims with the sound off for this reason. Yeah, I thought me just listening to music. Sally, your boyfriend asks you to turn off music audio as soon as you pop babies. The question is, do they only make noise in Sims if they need something, or do they just make noise all the time? This is the sound of nightmares. Would you like me to just auto-age them up? The sped up sound makes it funnier. Only if they need something. Ah, okay. So in theory, if you were keeping on top of it, you could keep them quiet. In theory. Cry and then immediately go to sleep. Classic. You always auto-age, but whatever your preference is. Attention, food, diaper. But yeah. Jessica followed. Thank you, Jessica. How are you doing today? Right, then go to sleep, you too. It's a mood. Botched the jewelry again, oh dear. I think we are slowly, hopefully, going to be making profits. We've just got a bunch of stuff that's has. Does okay? So the red does mean it's on sale. Extract fossil. Oh, wait, what? Ooh, raptor claw. Wait, can we do anything with these? Study. Ooh, she's trying to go to sleep, and I'm just like, no, there's a raptor claw here. And it's doing absolutely nothing. Okay, go to bed. You also find it mildly amusing that she sleeps on like the opposite side of the house. Not very realistic. If you put the calm trait on them, it calms them down. But yes, I do randomized. Good, I'm glad you're doing well, Jessica. Oh, that baby sound is insane. Right, go and deal with the kids. How you doing today, Hannah? You were the worst baby ever and always cried, which is still kind of true to this day. Oh, I'm sure it's not. I'm sure you are all good. Heartbreak healer. Special touch for family recipe. Heartbreak healer. Pardon? I don't understand the special recipes. Clearly. How was your Wednesday? It was okay. I drew a fish. I made some plans for what to do with the fish that I drew. I was in a really good mood this morning. I got woken up a little bit early. But I was still in a pretty good mood. And then I did a bunch of life stuff, which is very positive and very exciting. Scary, but exciting. But I got myself a little bit overwhelmed. And was just a bit like, I need some space after that. And thankfully managed to rally on stream, and you guys very much helped, so thank you. I can make a recipe that has that effect and then cook it. But now she's suddenly grieving. Yeah. Seem a lot happier today. Good. Right, shall we age them up? Or do we let them age themselves up? We're on the short lifespan. I think that'll happen anyway. Guess we've got to have some degree of sticking with the intended. I'm just going to keep making random bracelets, like random stuff for now, just while she's still trying to level up. We are slowly spending all our money though. Well done for doing said life stuff. I will be talking about it soon on stream, but I just don't want to talk about it until it's more set that it's happening. I have vaguely talked about it on stream at previous points, but short lifespan only keeps them like this for a day. Yeah, it's not long. We don't have to deal with this for very long. That's what I mean. That's why I kind of don't want to skip past it. What expansion is it to make jewelry? It's called like gem something. Oops. Build mode. Filters, packs. It's called Crystal Creations. Maybe. No, the person's name is Maybe. Maybe. It is called Crystal Creations. It's a very confusing sentence. Thanks for the very confusing name. Very helpful. Appreciate it. You only play with long lifespan or aging off, so auto-age is your best friend. Ah, yes. Whereas on this playthrough, we play on the shortest lifespan, which is for the challenge's sake. Back home. Welcome home, Sally. Wait. Sally and Catherine and Faye. We heard about the leaked fairies pack yesterday. Ah, well, Sally, was it you that was talking about the fairies pack yesterday? Someone else was mentioning it on the clock app today. She's very uncomfortable. Oh, yeah, we have been not looking after her. Okay, let's go have some food. Have brunch. Vegetarian safe. Let's go with that. Why are you thinking about your names? Wouldn't you like to know? I was mentioning you three as a cluster who are now all actively chatting at the same time, because I thought you three might like to be grouped for D&D. All three of you have expressed interest. 3v1. Oh dear. Okay, Victorian House of Your Dreams. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Still a work in progress, but we ran out of money, so... Squad goals. We do need to get the D&D games up and running. I think maybe... 1 second. Oh. Oliver. Oliver is her... brother-in-law? Sure. Interestingly, she's not having fun from crafting. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. I feel like if she's crafting, she might paint as well. We'll do a playful painting, just wasting all our money. Hello, Moto Paolo. How you doing? Sam will DM one game for us and then ban us all from the server for FIFA. You don't know it. You don't know how stupid the story is that I'm writing, though. Bella, you're very happy to be with whomever, but might need to relearn some stuff if doing 5.5. You don't need to relearn anything. I hold to this and... Oh, sorry. Hi, Guarid. How you doing today? Thank you, CatFab, for the follow. Thank you, Jesse, for the follow. This track reminds you of Stepson by Foals. I'm unfamiliar. No, I hold to for my sessions, for the one-shot session. You don't need to know anything about D&D. You don't need to have done any prep at all before the first session. The very first session, I will do the most basic description of how the D&D will function and help you create a character. And then in the actual session, again, you won't need to have done anything extra. You can just play. The focus is on the role play and having fun. The rules really can be irrelevant for all intents and purposes. If you just want to say, I smack this thing and just ignore all of the dice rolls, fine. Stop ignoring Faye. Wait. Oh, good grief. I was fully not understanding what you're talking about, Faye. You mean her liking crafting? I got there eventually. Okay. And the poll for which movie we do is the next watch party. Yes, I do need to do that. I will try and do that this evening. The issue is I will have to check that I have access to the films before I make the poll. But yes. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Right, I just need to look something up quickly. I'm also just going to... I need to check on the kids. Yeah, right, I'm just going to pause the game. 1 sec, I just need to check dates. Very quickly, because I'm away. And then 30th. Okay. Okay. So I will be streaming on my birthday. Interesting. Okay, so we also need to take that into account. Okay, cool. Right. What are you saying excuse me to, Hannah? Blame the developer. I'm sorry. You're going to tell me when your birthday is? Or do you have to continue vaguely guessing? Also, Kenny, were you still wanting to take part in the D&D? Because I moved it over to a different channel because I was trying to find a way of enforcing, like, making sure that people were over 18 and failing. The best I could get was that it, like, warned people. But yeah, just know that I'm kind of taking player lists for that again, trying to build the groups. My birthday is on the 2nd. So like 2 weeks. Yeah, like a week and a half now. Good grief. Real soon. Did someone have twins? We did, Willow. We did. So soon, yeah, it's crept up. You would love to try, yes. Well, so the first thing we will do, Kenny, will be a one-shot. So you'll have to probably be there for an hour maximum session to describe the session, to describe what will happen, and then a separate session where we will do the game, which will be about a 3-hour-ish session. And that's it. So it will all wrap up in that one session. Can guarantee you are over 18. You're waiting for your senior citizens bucks. Yeah, it was just a way because we had a few people who had expressed interest in playing D&D who I had reasons to believe were under 18. And but I think for everybody's safety, I think it's best that I don't do that. Start checking your IDs before the first session. Yeah. Honestly, though, like I was having chats with some of my kind of moderation team about how we enforce it, and there's no way. Like outside from using really super strict third-party apps, it's really hard to verify ages on Discord. I mean, on the internet, full stop. You'll check the Discord. Try to get your character made this week. Yeah, no worries, Kenny. As I said, you don't have to make the character before the first session. You can, but you don't have to. Easy Life, welcome back. See the cat. Cat's still not here. I have wedged the door open to make sure that he can get in, but apparently not. Right, how was her painting going? She also doesn't seem to be getting much fun from the painting. New here, Catfab, give you a tour. Can do. There's not a lot to tour. But sure. So this is the... Wait. Oh, I was gonna say, where did the roof go? This is as far as we got. So it's just supposed to be a mansion or kind of manor, I guess, that's, you know, matches the vibe of the rest of the town. I think I did a reasonably good job at matching it. And then on the inside, we've got an entrance hallway and a bathroom, a living room, a dining room, a sunroom, kitchen, the little walkway. Upstairs, we've got the kind of balcony area. Uncertain what this room is. Bedroom 1, bathroom, bedroom 2 with an ensuite and the deck, and then on the top floor, got another kind of balcony space, and then a natural balcony outside, bedroom with an ensuite and a little reading nook. That's where we're at. Get a garbage bin in the room. She's using her glutes going up and down the stairs. Yeah, she's just trying to keep herself fit. I was kind of hoping that they would miraculously age themselves up sooner, I'll be honest. But for the meantime, let's just throw a bin. Did I make this? I did, Christina. Thank you. Shoots you never need to empty. Wait. Okay, we need to get her fun up. Okay, video game. So she is randomly... How has she got energized? From active trait. Okay, she's just randomly... Okay. Just randomly feeling very energetic, sure. Purchase lottery ticket. That's an interesting one. Have the bills come in yet? No. I'm still waiting to be deathly crippled by the bins. By the bins? By the bills. Reading Nook is essential. Yeah, sadly we haven't used the Book Nook pack. But yes, building one is essential. My voice is very relaxing. Thank you. I've been working on it my whole life. Never heard anything less relatable. You love Sims doing random push-ups, sit-ups, very normal behavior. I know, right? Like the paid actors doing that at the Sims convention thing. Very funny. Wow, that caught in my throat. Excuse me. Stop playing games, go to sleep. Feel like I could be talking to any of us. Oh, there was a like Sims party thing a while back that was hosted by Maxis, and they had paid actors like walking around, basically just acting like Sims during the party. It was really funny. When's my birthday again? 2nd of June. Yeah. It's the Monday. Not next week, the following week. Okay, so watch party days. Do we want to aim for Friday this week? Maybe? Acting like a Sim, barging into your neighbor's house and using their computer. Well, I mean, like randomly doing push-ups and sit-ups in the middle of nowhere and kind of copying the animations from Sims. I don't know what that was. You can join after 5 on Friday. Oh, yeah, the watch parties are always late. Yeah. The baby noises, sorry. Do we just age them up now? I mean, hopefully they should age up by themselves soon anyway. East nephew and leaving the dishes out, yeah. Hello, Meow Tune, how you doing today? What? Watch party? So we haven't done a watch party in the Discord for a while. What was the last one? Oh, we did El Dorado like a month ago. So yeah, we're trying to decide when and what film. So the what film, I will need to check our list and see what I have access to. But yeah, deciding on a day is probably a good start. Friday, like late on a Friday worked quite well last time. Most people were available at that point. You're still hoping for, is it Coraline or Coraline? Coraline. I feel like it should be Coraline. Atlantis is a good one. I strongly suspect I won't have access to Atlantis. But Atlantis I think was probably my preference if I have access to it, but I will find out. Yeah, so it's 5:30 for me now, and last time I think we started at 11 last time. Or Treasure Planet. Wait. No, Atlantis isn't Disney, is it? So I might be able to get Atlantis. Same with Treasure Planet. Almost birthday girls voters to count flight 1.5. Atlantis is Disney. Oh, they're both Disney. I don't know why I was questioning their Disneyness. That's a word, right? Disneyness. Oh, she's struggling. Bless her. Hopefully they will age up soon. Because Disney pretends they don't exist. even though they're clearly superior to most Disney stuff. Rainbow. Who is Rainbow? Coraline is Laker Studios. Samuel aged up. Okay, here we go. And we get Palm. Well, that seems fitting. Arthur aged up. Cautious. I guess. Coraline. That sounds very American. Random dead horse curse. No, this is someone else, because the horse is Lily. The horse that's died like 20 something times is Lily. Right, I tell you what, when the kids are finished magically drifting to the floor, I'm just going to pause it for 1 sec. I'm just going to quickly look up if I have access to any of these. I'm suspecting not. Coraline. Got access to Corpse Bride. Coraline. What was the other one? Atlantis. I can't spell Atlantis. Nope. Just do Road to El Dorado again. Treasure Planet. Also nope. Okay. Let me check over here. Okay, so Coraline I could rent or buy. What was the other one? Atlantis. Good grief. My brain broke trying to spell that then. Okay, similarly. Oof. We buy for that, and that is weirdly expensive. Coraline's much cheaper though. Sally, thank you for the gifted sub. Get it from your library for free. The film? Yeah, that would require having a way to play it though, that everybody can watch. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Okay, so we're going to need different films as recommendations. I can't actually remember what else was on the list. But yeah, those ones are kind of out for now. As yeah, I probably shouldn't just be buying random films. Just quickly having a look if I had saved anything that I thought we might watch. Oh, I'd saved El Dorado in case we wanted to redo El Dorado. Yeah, I don't think I had anything specific on my list. Okay. You will literally send me money for Coraline. Why? Is Scott Pilgrim on Netflix? Ooh, Scott Pilgrim would be a good shout. Not seen that in a minute. Let me have a look. No. I like how it recommends Being Puppy Cat. Being Puppy Cat's great. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Yeah, also rent or buy. Currently on sale though, so it wouldn't be expensive to buy. What platforms are we working with? Currently for me, Amazon and Netflix. They're the only two I have left. I got rid of everything else. Being Puppy Cat is your favorite cartoon. It's so cute. Yeah. Okay, you guys can keep searching for other ones. Right, we need to sort some beds for these two monsters. We will sell the bassinets. We will move the baby bottles. I do think it'd be really funny if you could just pick up the kids and like throw the kids around. No, like move the kids with the cursor. Like pick them up and hold them and put them down somewhere else. Sometimes I need to remind myself to think before I say things. Eesh. Moving swiftly on. It's a cot for this age of kid, right? Can't intersect. What's it intersecting with? What? Oh, is it intersecting with the bottles? No, stop. Bottle. Let's just throw these over here. Intersecting with the bottles. Okay, we'll try that. Bit weird with the curtains hanging in, but needs must. You need to stop watching the stream while making dinner. Your tzatziki has salt this time, but no garlic. Fun. Have I watched the Mythica movies? So good. It's D&D inspired chain of movies with Matt Mercer. Matt Mercer doing what? Sorry. Let me just. Have I watched Mythica? Let me have a look. Mythica. I don't think so. No, I've not. So what do you mean by with Matt Mercer? Do you mean like he wrote them, or he's in them? Anything with Matt Mercer is normally a vibe. Yeah, like I was interested in the recommendation, and then it was like Matt Mercer. I was like, ooh, wait, what? Matt Mercer, yes, please. He's in the movies. He plays the B-Bag. Okay, of course he does. You got to meet him. Oh, really? Nice. Warcraft, the movie, would also be fun, but it's probably not on those platforms. It was, because I watched it on one of those platforms. Yeah, it's on Prime at the moment. Oh, wait, no, that's... Oh, yeah, that is the new one. Yeah, it's on Prime. So we could do that. Your only experience with D&D is getting too into Critical Role. Yeah, I don't watch other, like, I don't watch that sort of stuff, really. So I'm very out of the loop with, like, how other people do stuff. Hello, Debbie. How you doing today? You need me to play the new Date Everything game. Matt is in it, yeah. Was baiting me into other games by saying Matt's there. Can we, like, designate these? Not really. Oh, we also need the tall chairs. The tall chairs. What are they called? Such a bad way of describing them. High chairs. I mean, I was close, right? The tall chairs. Oh, I do worry myself. Right, I'm just gonna throw these bottles over there. And we'll sort them momentarily. Can we fit everything in here? A little bit cozy. That's a good point. Wait, can we make these like slightly different colors? Ooh, actually we can just have it as a green. Immediately try and make everything pretty. Let me catch up. You love D&D podcasts. You're not one for podcasts, but you love D&D ones. They're very funny and inspiring. Love from Pakistan. Hi. Okay, so my issue, I like podcasts, but if something has words in it, I can't do, like, I can't listen to a podcast and do something else. So I could listen to a podcast and play a game, but I couldn't listen to a podcast and write. So I can't like listen to a podcast and do some programming. I could listen to a podcast and draw, but my issue is if I have energy to be doing that, I would usually rather sit and talk to a friend than be in the quiet and then be listening to something by myself. Does that make sense? So it's not that I don't enjoy that stuff, it's that the energy, like when I have enough energy to do that sort of thing, I'm always spending it on other stuff, which is a problem. Robbie Daymond is your favorite voice actor. He voiced Prompto from Final Fantasy 15. Interesting. Matt Mercer makes it look like the coolest thing ever, but when you see people actually playing at your local comic shop, it's mildly disappointing. Yeah, it wildly depends on the group you're with, to be honest. You have to remember they're professionals, right? So it's like if you watch a big blockbuster film and then you go to see a drama, like a theatre school production, like the difference in quality is quite significant. They're professional D&D players. That's what they do for a living. Yeah, so in my D&D games, it is always very obvious very quickly who is actually into it. Ivan, thank you. Leah, you had to dash off, but you're back now. No worries, welcome back. But yeah, from the games that I've done, it's always really obvious who's actually into playing the game and who was like, I thought this was a good idea, but now I kind of don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. Which is why I think doing short campaigns or one-shots to start with is good. But it does also depend on who you play with. So I can absolutely say that how much you enjoy it will depend on who you're playing with. Think about any social game. Like you play Minecraft, you play Repo's, really good example. They are as fun as the people you're with, you know? If you're listening to a podcast, that's all you're doing. Yeah, that is fair, Kenny. You're really hoping to love it. You've been wanting to play for years, but never had the chance. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get a big list of players before I start, because I want to group people who I think will play off each other. So there needs to be some degree of chemistry, but there also needs to be some degree of conflict. That makes sense? If your whole group is on exactly the same wavelength the whole time, that isn't necessarily a positive thing. And I'm not meaning conflict as in like arguing, I'm just meaning in terms of handling stuff differently. Like if all of your players, if everyone in the party is just like, I am going to be... Okay, well, like chaotic gremlin rogue, if everybody in the party is a chaotic gremlin rogue, then you're just all trying to do the same thing the whole time. Whereas if you've got one person that's like chaotic evil and one person that's like lawful good, and they're playing their roles well, that creates more interest. That makes sense? This is all stuff that matters more when you're playing a campaign. For a one-shot, it won't come up a lot. It will come up, but not a lot. Okay. He needs to wake up. He needs to try and sort the kid. Oh, I need to get them some toys as well. We're just going to run out of money. That's what's going to happen. Oh no. It has begun. He might just be different enough. You're also being multifaceted too. You can play a role, but if you're trying to be chaotic one, also let others have the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, that's talking of the undying horse. Yeah, there's a degree of like learning social etiquette for playing D&D. If you have one player that talks over everyone all the time, then that can become a problem. But that's not something that you can't get past with most people. So as long as you're willing to take on the criticism of, sorry, the next time we have a session, if you could, you know, try and give other players a bit more space to roleplay, that would be appreciated. If you can take on that level of criticism, you'll be fine. If you can't, maybe not for you. Or you just need to find a group where everybody else is quiet and it's not a problem. Samuel is very hungry. Oh, we're immediately back to this. Starving Sims. Oh, break time. Please. Cradle infant. Okay, there we go. Goodness me. Sims is so buggy with the feeding children. It really stresses me out how buggy feeding children is. That is why all of our previous babies got taken away. Anytime that a baby has been taken away, it has been because they haven't been fed, and they haven't been fed because we've tried to feed them and Sims wouldn't process it. And it's just like, which is why when they start, aw, Sam, why it stresses me out a little bit when they're complaining about not feeding, because I'm like, oh no, is it starting again? Are we about to lose a kid? How long do they stay at that age? 2 days. Okay, so we just need to make sure they don't starve for 2 days. He also looks mental. That's very funny. We also I don't think we needed the high chairs. Oh, but we're going to run out of money. Anybody got any suggestions for the money situation? Are we just going to go back to just selling random stuff again? Last time we got by this, we were just like, we'll just sell the TV. We'll just sell this bed. We'll just sell the computer. Yeesh. It's worse with 2 parents because both of them check on the infant. Yeah. Every time your Sims put the child in the high chair to immediately take them out, rage. Guess what? What's up, Lafty? Take out a loan. Is that a thing? We could create paintings in our sunroom. I was trying to... Oops. Too far down. I was trying to, but she's not really a painter, so I don't know that they're worth really anything. Yet. She does have 3 things being... 3 things in the shop. Sell the gnomes. The gnomes are worth so much. Yep, selling the gnomes. Bye. This isn't the mansion. We don't need to collect gnomes. We'll absolutely take the free money. Okay, but lovely people of the stream, it is my break time. I will be back in 3 minutes. I'm going to go and get myself a decaf coffee. Yes, I will be with you shortly. Be right back. Congrats on the promotion. That's amazing, Lafty. You were nervous, the boss showing up at your office. Honestly, that's amazing. Congratulations. You gonna do anything to celebrate? Oh, sorry that I was slightly late. Arthur was being very cute. He is very distracting. Okay. You don't know yet. That's okay. Do push-ups. Maybe don't do push-ups. Maybe I guess we'll have her shower and stuff, and then have some food. I think we're just gonna have to have her eat cereal for a minute. Oh, or not. That's not an option. Some toast. How do we feel about fishing to earn some money? Does fishing actually earn us some money? Because she did do some fishing yesterday. Main issue with the fishing is that would involve leaving the kids. She's kind of stuck to the premises right now unless we hire a nanny. In my head, I was saying nurse over and over again. I was like, need a nurse to look after the kids. I'm like, it's not nurse. Nurse isn't the word that I'm trying to get to here. They'll go to daycare. Oh, no, I know, but like story-wise, right? Is it a loading screen away? Yup. I don't... no, maybe not. Go fishing. So there's fishing down there. On the other side of town. Or we could try the painting. We can try and finish up the crafting. See how we get on. I'll just slide. Made my dad came to visit. Made my dad a coffee as well. Suddenly like, did I make these the right way around? Crafting will be supplemental at best, you fear. Yeah, the crafting has really not made us any money. Hello, Radra. How you doing today? Why does she keep... Why? Why is she cancelling doing the painting?
We all want to help one another.
Oh, I wish I understood Sims. Like, does she think that she can't reach it? Funniest pronunciation you've ever heard. I was intentionally saying it weird. Okay, she couldn't reach it. But she could before, but she somehow can't now. Sims is strange. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm not... Wait, can I say Mr.? Miss... No, I can't roll the R, Mr. Radra. How much is this painting worth? Oh, it's worth almost too much. 72. Create a copy for 72. No, we're going to list it on Plopsy. Okay. So, what do we need to do? She needs to sleep. She needs to sleep. She needs to sleep before she looks after the kids. We may just have to hire a nanny so that we can focus on working. Just the nannies are also expensive, just like real life. The crippling debt of having children. Why don't you sell to collector? That's way faster and you don't usually get more money on Plopsy. You do usually get more money on Plopsy. No? That's the whole reason why I was doing it. Hi, Ollie. How you doing? Watch Arte. Okay, sorry, I was just checking up on the Discord. You never have personally, but maybe your crafts suck. Oh, maybe it only matters more at the higher end then. Honey, you hate to leave the warm, cozy vibes, but you have new interns coming and you have to prepare for their arrival whilst doing all your work. Have a lovely stream. Thank you for stopping by, honey. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? I'm all right, thank you. I am all right, thank you. We also need to decide, like, at what point. I mean, I think obviously not right now. But, like, at what point, if at any point, she might go dating again. It feels way too close to her husband dying, and currently also too close to her kids. But she does also have like 3 weeks-ish of life left. Sounds so overly dramatic saying it that way. You're doing good. Glad you're doing well, Ollie. I'm doing all right, thank you. You'd say when the kids are toddlers or older, at least. Yeah. Yeah. That lines up with what I was thinking. Also, it really annoys me that they've added these social groups button after the needs, because needs was the most right option. And it annoys me that that's now in a different place, because I feel like needs is dubiously the most important one. So why would you move it? Do I have Love Struck? I do not have Love Struck. Not yet. Eventually I will. Because the Sims addiction is real. But not currently. Still smelly. Can we actually, should we? Are we? May we? Do we? Do we have to clean them now? We have to actually give them baths. Yes, they are at that age. Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out. Change diaper, baby care, give bath. Arthur is very hungry. Oh, good grief. Baby care, feeds, breastfeed, sure. Where's the baby option gone? I guess wake up and then feed. Sims Tinder. If you press Alt F5, you can move things in half squares. Interesting. You think it's the Sims player lifestyle to every so often remember how much you've spent on the game. Mm-hmm. It's usually pronounced Rudra. Yeah, no, I was intentionally mispronouncing your name. I was just being weird, don't worry. One time your account glitched and you lost everything. Oof. That's not good. 90% of the time they're hungry and need attention. Yeah, I'm not doing a great job of looking after the kids. Let's be honest, I'm not very good at this. Sophie, you play on Xbox, but since the update it's been lagging so much. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so we want to wake the kid up so that we can feed them. Yeah. Because we need to not accidentally starve our characters. Yeah, you don't want to know how much my Steam library is worth. It's depressing. Liana has passed away. I don't know who that is. Never wake a sleeping baby. I mean, I think we do need to wake a sleeping baby if they are dying of starvation. No? Just let them drift off in their sleep. Not how you treat babies. I own like every game you own plus 1,000 more. Every now and again I look at the like Steam list thing to see how much my library is worth, and it's just depressing. Right, give bath. And then give bath. Hello, Karuzgi. How are you doing today? You have a streak. Pardon? Oh, the tag. Your Steam library is a mess. You'd be so rich if you didn't like gaming. Yeah, so thankfully I don't actually spend a huge amount of money on games anymore. Minus getting into Sims. Outside of that, outside of Sims, I bought Oblivion on release. I bought Fate on release. That might be it. I don't remember the last time, like, everything else that I have has been either very cheap sale items, gifts, or Humble. Hey, you don't have that many games because they're split across like 3 platforms and 4 devices. Yeah, I have tried to keep all of my stuff on Steam as much as possible. The exception is the Sim stuff, which is on EA. I did get a lot of Humble bundles. Yeah, no, I have a bunch of unredeemed Humble monthly games too. How do you check your Steam library's worth? There's a website for it. You subbed, thank you, Karizgi. And you're not my only viewer, you just might be the only person on the Red app. Lafty, you have a phone, PC, Xbox, and Kindle. Nice. So that's another one of those things where it's like, I have so many books to read, but I have to choose how to use my time outside of stream, because stream is easily 90+% of my energy for the day. Easily 9 out of 10 for my energy consumption. So I have very little energy left outside of stream. So if I want to, say, do some pixel art, or play a bit with game dev, or play some Minecraft with you guys, that all takes energy away from reading. So, like, reading's quite a hard one for me because I really enjoy reading. And obviously, I enjoy reading sufficient because I also like writing. But reading is very antisocial for me because I can't read and talk to people. I can Minecraft and talk to people. I can draw and talk to people. I can program and talk to people. So it's very hard for me to justify spending energy doing things where I'm not being social. That makes sense? Reading takes a lot of mental energy. It does indeed. Reading is very antisocial, just how you like it. Yeah, sometimes you just need a bit of space. Reading is good for that. Favorite book is a really hard question though. Hey Chris, thank you for the sticker. Favorite book? It's a really hard one. Favorite book ever?
Save your game.
Oh, it feels really basic, but can I say Lord of the Rings? Save, thank you. My favorite book of recent was called One Dark Window, and I have the sequel, and that is the thing that I want to read next. Yeah, One Dark Window was really good. I really enjoyed that. That's my favorite book that I've read in the past year. I missed some comments. Faye, you guys are the only way you socialize currently. That probably sounds bad. No, same for me. You have spoken more in your community in the past few days than you've spoken to anyone in your whole life, Catherine. Really? That's intense. Rudra, you're not sure where you are, but it's getting late on your end, so you're wishing you a good night. No worries, good night. Yeah, it's only 6 o'clock for me. What is Letterboxd, Bella? One Dark Window was so good. I really enjoyed One Dark Window. There were a couple of things that I kind of wish were different, but generally really good. Yeah, hi Chris. So, have I read anything by Patrick Rothfuss? I have not heard of that. Brandon Sanderson I've heard of. Why have I heard Brandon Sanderson? Right, I'm just going to pause. I was going to say I'm going to pause Sims, but they're actually doing a fairly good job of looking after themselves. Where is Arthur? In the wall, of course. It lets you pick your top 4 favorite films to appear on your profile. Oh, interesting. Does that man pumps up with the nobody's princess are good? Okay. Yeah. So there's a big problem I have with media in general. So games and books and films and music is that because I have some experience doing those things, I can't not think about what I would have done differently when I'm engaging with those medias. But yeah, so a friend was trying to get me into reading romantasy books because that's something that I hadn't done. So obviously the first one was ACOTAR. So I have the whole series to read, but I have only read the first book. So they wanted me to read 3 books. ACOTAR, forgot what the name of the first one was. So ACOTAR, Fourth Wing, were the 2 they said I had to read. And then the third one, which was a recommendation that they thought I would prefer more, was One Dark Window. So I read ACOTAR and I thought it was aggressively average. I have been told that they get better, but the first one I was like, it's not bad by any means, but it didn't grip me at all. I think it's just not really my genre. Like, it was very focused on certain parts of human interaction. Yeah, it just wasn't appealing to me. And then I read One Dark Window. I was like, yeah, this is much more my cup of tea. Yes, I will not say that ACOTAR is bad until I've read the rest of the series. But currently, so I absolutely didn't think it was bad. I just thought it was underwhelming. There's also a writing like hook that she uses, like a way that she describes events and sets up mystery that bothers me. And the friend who had recommended it to me hadn't noticed that she does that in the writing. And I was like, I think I was in the first, I think it was literally the first chapter I noticed it. I was like, oh, she's just done it once. She won't keep using that trope. And she just kept using it. It's like every chapter there was an example. And as soon as I started pointing it out to my friend, they were just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a thing. Just like, yeah, once you spot it's there, you can't unsee it. And yeah, and it's not that it's bad, it's just, it's absolutely not how I engage with storytelling. Krusky, okay, bye for now. What type of books do I like? Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. Amira, I'm alright, thank you. How are you? My voice is soothing, thank you. Faye, your favorite books? I'm unfamiliar with those books. If there's a channel in the Discord, can you drop them there? If there isn't, do you want to make one for book recommendations? Your Steam account costs more than your PC. Oh, mine does by some margin. She refers to male voices growling and says that the main character feels like she will... Your favorite books will always be Lord of the Rings, and I'm presuming that's supposed to be Cirque du Freak. I'm unfamiliar with Cirque du Freak. Lord of the Rings is really good, though I haven't read it in almost 20 years. So I really need to reread it. Can I read your bedtime story tonight? Just read one of my like short stories. Read some horror. Wake everybody up. Okay, Samuel needs some food. Talk to Samuel. Let's talk to Samuel while doing push-ups. Sure. And then we need to look after Arthur, who is being smelly in the hallway, apparently. Clean up. Breastfeed, apparently. Leslie, you're a big fan of Stephen King. This shelf is Stephen King and is 2 layers deep. I also have more Stephen King next door. I have more Stephen King than I have anyone else, by some margin. Horror is your favorite genre. I really like horror books. I prefer horror books to horror films as a general. Me nervously chuckling was not on your bingo card. What was I nervously chuckling about? How large is your Steam library in terms of data size? I have no idea. I have over 1,000 games in my Steam library though, so a fair amount of space. You love to hear some of your short stories. I have a horror short story that people quite liked that was public for a while. Do you have Twitch and Discord linked? I don't handle that, Ollie. That's automatically handled. Please let me raid your bookshelf. I will collect all of the Stephen King books. Oh, I have so many books to read though. It's stressful. Have I had a good day today? I have, Mira. Yeah, I stressed myself out a little bit earlier. Not stressed myself out. I felt a bit overwhelmed earlier. There was a lot of decisions that I was considering. It was good. It was a good thing. It was just a lot. Your top 5 films are Horror and then Brother Bear. Interesting. You only half read the ACOTAR chat. Yeah. It's not for everybody. Romance as a genre is not my thing. I think that romance in books, like, I think there being romance is good, is fine. But books where the focus is the romance is not my cup of tea. That makes sense? Yeah, you absolutely should. If you've got the accounts linked, it should have it set up. Let me just double check. Unless it's like messed up because you... No, I was going to say unless it's messed up because you've got the higher tier and that's not got a role, but it does and it is being managed. So it should be working, Ollie. It should be. Do you get the copies with the original covers or the colorful spines? Mostly the new ones. I think the exception is the It. I have the like white version of it. As an aromatic person, it... Oh, as an aromantic... Oh, way to misread that. Way to misread that. You mostly can't get behind the dark romance hype. Yeah. I think let's maybe not talk about this. I think there are too many people that have quite strong opinions one way or another about that sort of stuff. You're aromatic now. You're welcome. Aromantic. I'm with you. I'm with you. I mean, I only missed one letter. Come on. But yeah, like, if you are trying to tell a story that is about human experience, then there's a degree of inevitability that will include romance, because it does. For the majority of people, romance is involved somehow in their human experience. Not for everybody, but for a lot of people. But when that is the whole focus of the story, I tune out a little bit, I'll be honest. Do I watch Family Guy? I do not. Oh, the kids are just all over the place. Good grief, they are all over the place and all over the place on different floors. What? A trash can or sink is required to... We have both of those things. Right, let's just space them away from the walls a little bit. Is this colliding with the letterbox, maybe? There we go. You think it's a pre-recorded stream? 100%. Yeah, this is all AI. I'm not real. Your cats are larger. Your cats are larger than your dog. You love it. He tries to be the dog. Funny. The game is broken again. Classic. There are times you have to go into build mode and move the trash and put it back so it works. Sink and trash thing is annoying. Yeah, it's okay. It's just part of us figuring out the layout of the house. There's a learning curve. Oh, good grief. The house is just a tip. We may end up having to hire someone. Oh no, it's not bugged. I think it was because it was clipping. So there wasn't like enough space for her to technically use the thing, I think. This feels a fairly accurate representation of single motherhood though, just the chaos of trying to manage unwieldy kids. She's getting very tired. We will bathe the kids and then put infant to bed. It's just being smelly in the hallway. Exactly. Is that not how your childhood was? You just smelt weird and were just left alone in the hallway? Right, comfort, and then put Arthur to bed. You screamed once you got anything close to mud or dust on you. Oh dear. a very clean kid. Yeah. Germaphobe. I feel like the stuff I have in my hair this time round makes it look darker. Is that just me? Like the blonde is more hidden. It's fine now, you can enjoy being smelly in the hallway. Is that what adulthood means? The freedom to be smelly in a hallway. Okay. Can she now sneak in some sleep? Maybe a little darker. I was secretly brown the whole time, just pretending to be blonde. Hey Amelia, welcome back. I'm alright, thank you. How are you? Complained for about 2 seconds, then went to sleep. How close are they to actually aging up? 1 day. Okay, so we're still a bit away yet. I'm still just waiting for these bills to hit and ripple us. Because that's my anticipation of what's going to happen. I'm wondering if financially we would be better off if we hired someone. I suspect not. We will see. We're on quick, Lefty. Yeah, quick. Amelia, you were trying to play Sims 3, but the guy you're talking to distracted you. That sounds good. I'm looking very brunette today, yeah. For good or for bad, I guess. It's a strange in-between, because it will, like, sit up, right? Which it wouldn't do with the way that I did it yesterday, but it is also, like, very tiny. Street dog blonde here. Call it dirty blonde in the UK. Or like sandy brown. Ollie, your cats have a sixth sense for photos. They immediately run when you try to take one. If your head doesn't get extremely hot when it's sunny, you're not a brunette. If your head doesn't get extremely hot when it's sunny, you're not a brunette. Oh, okay, I'm with you. So your natural hair color, you haven't seen it in 20 years. So you dye your hair then, I take it. Arthur happily sits for photos. He's very cute. Arthur is very hungry. Oh, good grief. We are not nailing this. Wait, how did we get to the... There we go. Feeds. Try first baby foods. Ain't that just blonde, but with brown, too? Pretty much. Which is, I would say, what my hair color is usually. Just the products are making it look dark today. Hi, Samantha. What are we doing today? We're trying to manage having twins as a single parent on a fast setting with no money. It's going well. How are you doing today? The curtains in the cot is someone safe. Yeah, I mean, this is not the plan as the room goes. Oh yeah, we've not trained any of the kids to that do the thing. Can we? Wait, can we even? Are they at the right age? They should be, right? Is it not? Is it because we don't have it on the grid? No. Huh? Confusion. May you suggest potty train, but where is it? Help Samuel explore food. Let's try Pumpkin puree. Why not? Infants can't potty train, just toddlers. Ah, thank you, Catherine. Gonna say, am I being daft? Emma followed. Thank you, Emma. How are you doing today? Right, are they both not starving anymore? Yes, but Arthur stinks. That's seemingly accurate. Okay, that's being weirdly buggy. Can we... This is going real well. It's going so smooth. Okay, now she is not in a great place, so she's gonna bathe and then try and get some sleep in the middle of all this chaos. IRL Arthur. I really do like that emote. If you ever absolutely had to make more Catherine, that would be great. Yeah, I had very blonde hair when I was young, and it got a little darker, apart from in the sun. Not that you can tell because I got products in it today, but this bit here, this little strip here, is very blonde. So when I have my hair like this, you get this like big blonde bit across the top, which is funny. But yeah, the whatever new product I use in my hair today has made it look dark. I'm not sure if I like it, but could be worse. Okay, he's had a bit of a sleep. Ned's listing has expired. Oh, sweet. So none of our stuff isn't even selling. List on policy. Does check infant just give them whatever they need? Giant puddle on the floor. This is going really well. I know, exactly right. Arthur continuously throwing fits. Yours is completely changed, completely different color. Interesting. Catherine, your hair is really dark brown but has natural streaks of red. So I have an interesting thing where I have 4 colors in my beard. At least. Oh no, 5. I have 5 different colors in my beard. My beard is very multicolored, as you will find with a lot of Scottish people. So you can see most of my beard is quite this kind of brown now. And then here you can see I've got blonde. But what you can't see particularly is in this bit here, I've got odd where it is very black, like actual black hair. I also have odd bits that are white, like literal white hair, like getting old white hair. You can't really spot. But in these bits, on both sides, if the light is correct, you will spot that I also have red hair. And I'm not just being like, oh, it's slightly red tinged brown or red tinged whatever. No, red, like actual red. Is that what that's from? Your hair and facial hair are a mix of red and dirty blonde mixed with grey. Yeah, it's a thing, Kenny, it's a thing. Nice multicolored hair. Okay, we should probably try and put the kids away. Put Samuel to sleep there. Oh, I put him in the wrong bed. Oops. Put infant to bed. Oh, Arthur has fallen asleep on the floor. Okay, she's going to run and try and grab a snack. Eggs on toast. Hey, it's... I'm presuming that's supposed to be tater tot. Hi. But yeah, so it's fun. depending on what light I'm in, my beard looks wildly different colors. Great. What's particularly good is if you catch my beard in the like golden hour light, because it's quite warm, I can like tip my beard around and you can see all of the different colors. You need to be quite close to see the white and the black. But the like blonde, brown, and red you can absolutely all see without being close. Rainbow beard. But yeah, obviously it just looks brown on the stream, but that's because of how I've got the lighting set up. It's a very extra beard. I can't just have a beard, that would be boring, right? It's got to be like all the colors. Okay, after she's done this, I'm just going to have her play some video games because she is not having fun. Oh god, and Arthur's dying. Let's maybe prioritize not letting the child die. I've heard that's usually better. And then we're going to have her play some games. When a black cat turns its head and looks bald in patches. Yeah, Arthur has a patch like up on the side of his head that almost looks bald. It's really funny. Oh, Oliver wants to come over. Come on, Ollie. Come keep us company. While Arthur throws a hissy fit.
Hydrate.
So we've had an invitation to go to an event by our dead husband. Should we be doing this? Thank you for the hydrate, Benny. How unhinged are we feeling? We're kind of half dead and so are the kids. This is true. This is true. But the question is, if we leave, will they just go to daycare? Has anybody's control changed? No. How did he die? He was killed by a ghost. Or he was killed as a result of a ghost. It's how he died. And then we moved here and made this house. She did love him, right? She did. Ollie, convenient that you get back as your in-game character arrives as well. Did you comment on your Jaffa Cake beard? I think I read it. I may not have commented. Black top, brown bottom. Unfolded my legs. I had gone to sleep. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, well that weirdly immediately cancelled. Let's go make sure Sam doesn't starve. Feel like this event hasn't worked. Oh, and then suddenly he's here. Hi. Whoops. I mean, they're consistent. I will give them that. Oh, good grief. He can meet his kids. I know. It's like, it was gonna be such a sweet moment, and then, like, you've got options like hand Samuel to Miles. How cute is that? He gets to see his kid. But it's like, no. No, our rules dictate.
Save your game.
Thank you. You really need to spend channel points. You have 82,000. Yeah, I need to come up with some things to do with channel points. Because you had to go right after mentioning it. No worries, Ollie. No way you just chose that. It's part of our rules, Bella. Yeah, if the amorous options come up, we have to click them. We have to click one of them. Only once a day now, though. We changed the rule so that we only have to do it once a day. We amended the rule so that it only had to be once a day. When are they going to age up? It's soon. Yeah, like today-ish. So much for family friendly. I mean, I'm not showing it. And no, because you can have woo. Oh God, save me. You can have amorous scenes in films and then still be family friendly. Oh, save me. Moving swiftly on. I worry myself. I just immediately laugh as well. What would it be like woohoo with a ghost, as if that's an achievement? That's so funny. Why is she angry? Wait, what? Teeth could be sharp. Wait, what? It said she was angry, but she's not. I am confused. Alien Queen. Hi, Alien Queen. Thank you for the follow. I was about to teach you about the birds and the bees. No. Hey, Mia. Welcome, Alien Queen. You'll have a little character on the screen. The first time you put a chat message in chat, it will generate one for you. You can customize it. There. Oh, goodness me. Anyway, being angry after the woohoo sounds bad. Yeah. Maybe it's just not as satisfying as it could be with a ghost. Who knows? The walk of shame back in the rain. Yeah, and the ghost just somehow miraculously teleported to the house. Yeah. But thanks for the AI overview. There are like family friendly, like PG films in the UK that have amorous scenes. It depends how you handle the amorous scene. Anyway, that alarm was my break time. I take a 3-minute break. Sims. Why do we... I mean, I guess in death as in life. Thank you, Ollie. Anyway, I take a 3-minute break once an hour to refresh my water and have a stretch. Thank you for the GG, Ollie. I'm going to take a 3-minute break. I will be back shortly. Be right back. Hello, everyone. We have a visit. Oh. He's always got zoomies on. Ah! Ow. Scratching me up. How's that, buddy? Apparently just not in the mood for cuddles today. What's up? He's just immediately like, no, don't want to be on stream. Which is funny because when I'm not streaming, hey Sidra, often enough when I stop streaming, he will come and cuddle. It's like he knows. Really funny. Hi, buddy. Oh, I was gonna offer him snacks, but he's off. He's off. Leave him to it. He's camera shy. I guess so. What are you doing, Arthur? Apparently he's not interested in snacks today. Fair enough. My cat. He's hiding in the background. Anywho. Gummy worm syrup now. I'm so confused by that. Gummy worm syrup. Arthur? Hi. Is it now are you wanting snacks? Is that what? Yeah, that's what's occurring. He wanted me to go to him, and I wasn't going to him, so he took a strop. He's muted. He's muted me. I can't hear anything now. Queen Mel, thank you for the follow. There you go. He hadn't muted me, he just paused the music. So adorable. You wanting snacks? You gotta come up for snacks. You can make the jump, I know you can. Want a snack? Up here. Come on. Up you come. Does he want to climb up me? Oh, Arthur. Alright. Up you come. Come on. Come on. So weird, like he does this absolutely fine off stream. Now that he's streaming, he's just like, no. You rang, you know where is Amelia. No, Dad, all the people are watching. Yeah, exactly. He's too cute. He plays the drums. Nice. He's too cute. Why do your neighbors do fires on the hottest days? Probably because they're outside, right? You're getting him to do the Postman Pat theme for your niece. That's cute. Yes, you're putting your fan on, not even waiting for night, so you can see the embers. Absolute waste of a fire. Angry in 2 ways. Oh dear. Also, Queen Mel, if you when you put your first message in chat, you'll get a little character on the screen, which you can customize if you'd like. How's your Sims? It's going okay. We've got 2 new kids. We just spent a little bit of time with the ghost husband. I'm now just being invaded by the cute cat is the problem. Hi, Brit. Arthur. I think he wants me to play. No, stream time. You can have playtime. It might just be that he wants dinner, to be fair. You don't understand it's every day. Oh, really? Having fires every day? That's a bit intense. How have they got so much stuff to burn? Is the question. Is the question. Did you see the new pack leak? No, I haven't seen it yet. Feel free to link it. Oh no, I don't think you're in the Discord though, are you? Arthur could never be a problem. He is very cute. You don't know how they have so much stuff to burn. Throw them a rocking birthday party. I think not. Not while we're on short settings. Can we do the blowout candle? Maybe. Though, might do that. Right, let's go and have a brisk shower before we have to deal with all the kids again. Making messes everywhere. Let's just bottle feed just to make sure that we don't just let them do check-in. Just a normal fire. Like bonfires, is that what you're talking about? Welcome back, Kurizki. But yeah, no, I'd absolutely love to see what's going on with the new pack. The festival will end in an hour. I'm not even part of the festival anymore. Okay, so it looks like Arthur is at least getting some good TLC. So we can see if we can put Arthur to bed afterwards. So he's cleaned, he's had some food, he's had some attention. Hopefully we can do that, and then we can do some cleanup. Trying desperately to keep on top of the absolute chaos that is her life right now. Treat yourself to the spicy soup, which is apparently a favorite. You thought about grabbing your hose and just spraying it over your fence before. Yeah. The joys of neighbors. Brit, you don't have the link. Just seen lots of Sims creators sharing the screenshot. Oh, interesting. I'll have to look it up. Thank you. There's like 3 of you that have said now, so I'm guessing there's been just like a spate of it on social media. Actually, I'll have some food and then I'll try and get her to get some actual sleep. Your neighbors recently got chickens. The noise is 24/7. Jelly, hi. We are really not managing to keep on top of this. They are doing a fix update on Sims. You hope it fixes the issues you're having on PS5. That would be excellent. Always advantageous when the game works. It's 1 AM for you right now. That's a fair chunk ahead. 5 hours. Is that like Middle East somewhere? Eastern Europe, maybe? Make a lot of noise as well. Yeah, but I mean, it's still you know, etiquette and stuff. And if you think that it's genuinely problematic, you can, like, literally just call the police on them. Oh, we could also sell these frogs for the very little amount that that gets us. Sell these claws, why not? Trying desperately not to starve. It's going to be all focused on nature, can be a naturopath and live off the land, and fairies. That does sound like a cool path. I definitely feel like we could finally do a like cozy cottage core cottage and do it with all that sort of stuff. That would be fun. Why is she's so angry? Because from grieving, apparently. Oh, I guess she's grieving again, having met her husband. Fairy house, exactly. Jelly, thank you for the follow. You're kind of sus about the fairy rumors. You found one post with the Sims 3 pic. Yeah? I guess we'll see. Tech infants. Okay, so they are now all listed. Sam that's on the floor is all good. Arthur's on the floor is tolerable. She needs some sleep. Go get some sleep. Just leaving Sam on the floor. She could have spent time talking to him. Yeah. Yeah, and yet they chose to spend their time with other activities. Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge? Goodness. Happened with your sim. Sorry, Amelia, I don't follow that at all. Your sim died. The daughter was grieving. And then I don't understand the second half of the sentence. Okay, sorry, could you reword that? I can't make sense of it. Small details changed, but overall game concepts were correct. What do you mean, Britt? Well, she got a little bit of sleep before the chaos started again. Change diaper. Not working. She was putting on clothes to go and kick a bin. Give bath to Arthur. Why is she... Yeah, that was weird. She just like wasn't interacting with it at all. It's all based on an instant gaming product they put up, it seems. Put some info on Discord. Thank you, Faye. I'll check after the stream. Oh, that's really sad. So when the sim died, her daughter got a trait that basically meant that she was constantly crying. Is what you're saying. That is very sad. Pet infant. I swear our children are just managing to find themselves like all over the house. Like every time we look around, they've somehow got out of their, let's say cages, that's not it, right? Cribs. They're just randomly wandering around. It's alright, Amelia. I'm easily confused. Oh, Arthur's come to say hi. He knows it's nearly dinner time, that's what it is. Like, Dad, where's my food? Snacks aren't the same as a full meal, really, are they? Your husband got a different trait saying handling it well. Interesting. Not caged yet. Some parts of my stream could be taken out of context today. Had to take a break for dinner, Catherine. No worries. You're back just in time for the end of the stream. Perfectly timed. Maybe. Just in time to pretend like you were here the whole time. Never missed anything. Okay, can we put Arthur... Oh no, wait, who are we holding? Oh, good, no. Ah, stop. What? Help. He just had a bath. I am so confused. Kids in this game are wild. Or needs to make a family out of context. Compilation. Is he still smelly, having just had the bath? Oh, good grief. Okay, wait. Put down. Put Samuel down there. This is a disaster. You gotta cut it short. You're gonna prep dinner. No worries, Ollie. Thank you for stopping by. You can't do that to me. I do need to start making videos again. Harry, you just finished work, catching the end of your stream. No worries. How was work today, Harry? Arthur is starving. Both of them are. Yeah, I'm trying to sort that. It's annoying because I keep feeding them and then losing track of which one I've fed. Which one? Of who I have fed. But good grief. Put infant to bed, Arthur. Right, okay, so now both of them should be going into bed. And then she can try and get some sleep. Or she can give up and go for some sleep. Chance called it me, Amelia. That wasn't my choice, that just happened. Okay, we're finally past that stage. So Arthur is inquisitive. That seems accurate. Curious explorers. These toddlers gain thinking skill slightly faster. They are happiest when learning something and sad if they haven't learned anything lately. Interestingly, that Arthur aged up first. Don't know how that works. Did I misclick something? Once they get to toddler, buy the school lunch bag and you can get food from it easily. Interesting. Does it make you not want to have twins in real life? Nah, I like big families. You think because Samuel's sleeping? That would be my guess. Harry, hectic as always. Far too many deadlines. How was my day? My day was good, thank you. Yeah. My day was good. Spent days making a house, but then went through 2 whole life stages in a couple of hours. Yeah, exactly. So much happening. Try a new career. Sure. Ayla, thank you for the follow. What are you doing, Arthur? Will she get a new partner, maybe to help with the kids? Maybe. We'll see where the game takes us. We collectively decided as a stream that she wouldn't start dating again until both the kids were at least toddlers. That was a very good effort, Arthur. Very good effort. He jumped up onto the hammock, but he missed by like the tiniest amount. And his legs were just like off behind him. Pakam, yeah, he made an appearance. Okay. Well, we are surviving this stage of the game, at least. This is progress, right? Surviving the chaos. Oh, we don't have toddler beds. We gotta wait for Samuel to age up. Yeah, exactly. I mean, kind of by the rules of the stream, we should have been using Arthur as the... No, because it's the firstborn, right? It's just weird that he's aged up first. Because, yeah, I mean, Arthur is now going to be the older of the two, so is the firstborn. You can upgrade the cots. What? Like, literally just upgrade them. Oh. But to toddler bed. Needs handiness 2. We could try and get handiness 2. Arthur's tail flicked when I said his name. This is what I mean, though. He does this quite a lot, where he joins me right at the end of the stream. It's very funny. Very cute. He's the cutest. The kids can't sleep before we get handiness 2. All we need is Samuel to age up, and then we can buy beds for all that it matters. Solid place to curl up. Yeah, I mean, he's curled up like Arthur, look. See the likeness? Put them side by side. I can't put them side by side because Sim's camera. Can you see the likeness? It's close enough, right? Close? Arthur and Arthur? See, Arthur's posing for it. Perfect. Oh, he's so cute. He hurts my heart sometimes. Samuel, buddy, can you age up, please? Why are you being so slow? Here we go. Independent. These toddlers love their freedom and don't like to take orders from caregivers. They gain extra skill when they are left alone and need less attention from other toddlers. Okay. Corporate wants you to find the difference between these two images. And there we are. Oh, he's sad. Does he have earrings? Curious. Anywho, on that weird note, let me have a quick gander. And of course, all the people on the raid list are not here. Hi, Ramon. How are you doing today? Okay, let me pause the game. Wonderful people of the stream. And closing up for today. For those who are new here, I stream 5 days a week. I'm now doing Monday to Friday from 4 till 7. It is 7 o'clock now. All of this music is mine. You can listen to it wherever you listen to music. No one is ever on when I want to raid. I know. I need to find more people for my raid list. I specifically lined it up so that I always had someone to stream, to raid to after my streams. And everybody keeps changing their schedules and cancelling streams. And yeah, it's been a disaster. I need more people on my list. That's kind of my bad. Time zone, GMT, or BST technically right now. So I start 3 hours ago in whatever time zone you are in. I will be around in the Discord if you want to chat, and yeah, organize all our D&D and Minecraft and watch parties and the rest of it. But yeah, my link tree with all my social links will be on my page, whatever platform you're watching on. And yeah, hopefully I will see some of you again tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I am streaming tomorrow. Just a quick reminder, for the regulars, I will not be streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. I am going to London to see the Harry Potter play. But yes, apart from that, all is still the same. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, whatever you end up doing, and hopefully I'll see some of you again soon. Thank you all for coming. Bye for now.